I am still thinking about the statistics that I read about single mothers in Kenya, that we have about 4 to 5 million single mothers in Kenya. And most of these ones, the bigger percentage of these women are working in the informal sector. So the question came to mind, how are these single mothers surviving? And does this then contribute to prostitution, to mpango wa kando? Does this impact marriages? Is that why we have many married men having affairs? Among these single mothers, how did they get there? So I was looking at that and causes of single motherhood crisis in Kenya, and teenage pregnancies was one among them. There is a big percentage of 15 to 19 years getting pregnant. And these numbers are big because a lot of these young people are lacking fathers. So the second reason why we have a big number of single mothers is absentee and irresponsible fathers. Fathers who are not there, who are not taking their responsibilities. And there was a big comment blaming the men for this. And I just remembered of some women in Muranga going on the streets saying that their men have drunk the local brew, changa or whatever, moratina, and they are not performing their conjugal rights. So I'm wondering whether alcoholism or what has contributed to the fathers being absent and irresponsible. Then there is the issue of divorce and separation. What percentage of these single mothers are a result of broken marriages? How many have come as a result of widowhood? How many have come as a result of transactional and exploitative relationships like sponsors, mpango akando, and stuff like that? How many have become single mothers as a result of cultural and social shifts or economic pressures and migration? For example, men go to USA to look for greener pastures. They leave their wives in Kenya. And when they go to USA or Europe, then they form other families or marry for papers. And they are there maybe 5 years without going back to Kenya. And their wives are left fending for their children. How many of the ones, the 5 million, have come as a result of economic and cultural challenges? How many are single mothers because of domestic violence? How many are single mothers because age caught up with them and they decided to have children out of wedlock with married men or just even men they didn't know? I want to hear your comments, and please watch my interview with my wife, which provoked this thought. To solve this problem, we must find what is the root cause of the problem. I know the root cause is our fallen nature. All of us have the fallen nature. And as I said yesterday, God gave man work first before he gave him a wife. And God gave the woman a husband first before giving her work. So that was the divine order. So the moment now that order is upside down, there's a lot of problems. And the moment men are not working and fulfilling their responsibility, there is a problem. What has made us come to where we are, and what is the impact of having 5 million single mothers in the Kenyan society? How does that impact the existing marriages? How does that impact the economy? How does that impact the socio-economic dynamics? How does that impact the church? I would want to hear your comments. So get back to me on this matter, and the Lord richly bless you. Simon Kariuki coming to you from Melbourne, Australia. Bye.